Hi everyone. In today's video, we will discuss top 5 countries you should think twice before visiting. Before beginning, we would like to tell you that these rankings are based on Global Peace Index 2020, released by the Institute for Economics and Peace every year. This report measures how dangerous or safe a nation is based on 23 different indicators, including political terror, deaths from internal conflict, and murder rate. The Global Peace Index report evaluates 163 countries with account for over 99% of world's total population. The factors analyzed in the report are grouped into different areas like safety and security, ongoing conflict, militarization, and crime. According to the report, the fifth most dangerous country in the world is Iraq. Iraq continues to have both internal and external conflicts, including terrorist attacks. ISIS continues to capture and kill civilians and Iraqi forces. Other human rights violations, including violations of freedom of assembly and women's rights for Iraq, things got worse in March 2003 when a United States organized coalition invaded Iraq under the pretext that Iraq had failed to abandon its weapon of mass destruction program. However, this claim was based on documents provided by CIA and the British government that were later found to be unreliable. Power vacuum created after the death of Saddam Hussein led to sectarian clashes and Al-Qaeda was formed to represent Sunni militants. This map shows the current situation of Iraq in 2020. Now situation is better than 2003. You can see ISIS and Al-Qaeda are almost non-existent and now only two stakeholders, Iraqi government and Kurdish forces, are left in Iraq. Fourth most dangerous country in the world is Yemen. It all started when Yemeni civil war began in 2015 between two factions, government led by Mansour al-Hadi and the Houthi rebels. The conflict has its root in the failure of political transition supposed to bring stability to Yemen. Following an Arab Spring uprising, that forced its long-time authoritarian president Ali Abdullah Saleh to hand over power to his deputy Abdul Rabbah Mansour al-Hadi in 2011. In this map, you can see the area in yellow is controlled by Houthi rebels, while the area in light blue represents the coalition government. Yemen has the world's worst humanitarian crisis. According to the UN, about 80% of Yemen's population is in desperate need of humanitarian assistance. South Sudan is the third most dangerous country in the world. South Sudan has conflict, civil unrest, and widespread violent crime, including robberies, assaults, carjacking, and kidnapping. Armed conflict exists mostly between the government and opposition groups, with little to no rule of law or order outside the country's capital of Juba. Along with this, South Sudan is at high risk for climate disaster. Due to different ethnicities, religions, and tribes, unity is quite difficult to achieve in South Sudan. The irony is that South Sudan got independence because of same reasons. It gained independence from Republic of Sudan in 2011. It has suffered ethnic violence and endured a civil war characterized by rampant human rights abuses, including various ethnic massacres and killings of journalists by all sides. However, on Feb 2020, both South Sudan's major rivals struck a unity deal and formed a coalition government, paving the way for refugees to return home. Syria is the second most dangerous country in the world. The Syrian civil war has plagued the country since March 2011 and has been the second deadliest war of the 21st century. As of March 2019, 5.7 million people have fled Syria and over 6 million have been displaced internally. In this map, the area in red is under Syrian regime, while the region in yellow represents Syrian Democratic Forces. Just in Syria, a part of wider wave of 2011 Arab Spring protests grew out of discontent with the Syrian regime and escalated to an armed conflict after protests calling for Assad's removal were violently suppressed. Afghanistan is the most dangerous country in the world. According to the 2019 Global Peace Index, travel to all areas of Afghanistan is unsafe because of critical levels of kidnapping, hostage taking, suicide bombings, widespread military combat operations, landmines, and terrorist and insurgent attacks. In December 2001, after the Taliban government was overthrown, the Afghan interim administration under Hamid Karzai was formed. The Taliban began an insurgency to regain control of Afghanistan. Over the next decade, ISAF and Afghan troops led many offensives against the Taliban, but failed to fully defeat them. This map shows utter dominance of Afghan Taliban after 19 years of war with NATO. According to the UN peacekeeping mission in Afghanistan, the country experienced 3,800 civilians' deaths in conflict, 927 of whom are children. Afghanistan experienced deadly attacks from Taliban across the country, and US is now in its 19th year of war in Afghanistan. Afghanistan has the highest number of deaths from war and terrorism than any other country in the world. So, these were the world's top 5 most dangerous countries. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon.